What's up, everybody? Ryan here with Fantasy Aces, and it's time for our prize pick props of the day. Hopefully, going to make you guys a little bit of money. Let's take a look at our free picks from yesterday. We had Killian Hayes and we had Rozier, however you want to say it. Rozier destroyed the 21.5 points. I think he had like right at 30 or something like that, but Rozier dominated. Killian Hayes, definitely not the best pick of the day. Hayes had like 5 points at the end there. I will say, I still think the pick was a good play. Hayes has been on fire the last couple of days, and with Bohan out, he was going to get more playing time. He's been putting a lot of shots up. He put a good many shots up last night. He had like 11 shots in the first half. So he was like 2 and 11 or 2 and 12 or something like that for the game. He lost his confidence. You could tell every time he got the ball, he'd pass it to like Ivy or something. He was kind of feeding him. Whoever said take Ivy over Hayes yesterday, shout out to you. I know they said it in the YouTube comments. So shout out to you, man. You were exactly right. Hayes shot 2 for 12. Very, very unfortunate. If he would have hit 3 or 4 more of his shots, I think he would have had more confidence. He would have shot even more. I think the game would have been a little bit closer. It wouldn't have been a blowout. He would have got more playing time, and I definitely think he would have cashed. But didn't happen that way. So very unfortunate. Taking a look at our VIP plays yesterday, we had Killian Hayes. Well, obviously, he didn't cash. Had Anunoby over 5.5 rebounds and Garland. And then the other two, we had Allen, and then we had Backett from CBB, college basketball. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce his last name. I'm calling Backett, however you want to say it. Anyway, those two got hurt. Very, very unfortunate on those, and then obviously the Killian Hayes didn't cash. Overall, it wasn't a bad night considering the 2 injuries, because we had Allen and Backett in quite a few plays, which is it's really unfortunate. It's almost like PrizePicks is kind of sabotaging us a little bit, making that call, telling Allen to play the first quarter while he's sick or something, and they'll give him a couple milli. I don't know about that, but it is a little fishy that Jared Allen was sick the entire day, and they let him play like 5 minutes, and then he scores like 1.5 fantasy points and quits. So a little fishy there. Overall, wasn't a bad day. 7-5. This is one of the worst weeks we've ever had in DFS. I'll go ahead and tell you that now. Still over 50%, so can't complain too much with that. But I don't like seeing these red X's. We like at least 70+% greens on every single day, and that's what we're going for. If you haven't got VIP, the win streak's about to pop off. It's going to happen. This little rut's not going to keep going. That's the way it usually goes. You streak wins, you streak losses. If you haven't got VIP, do it now. VIP status, come up here. Go to our Patreon. $25 a month every sport. Once MLB comes out, guys, it's going to be a lot of money because it's one of our favorite sports. We love MLB. We're good at MLB, and I can't wait for it. Also, guys, still doing the giveaway. It's valid through the end of January. Make sure you sign up if you haven't. Either you become a VIP member or use our Underdog or Thrive Fantasy link. You will be entered for a 6 months giveaway of VIP, or I'm not sure if it's going to be an and or an or here yet, but you'll get $150 cash. You get to choose right now, but we're probably going to do both. And all you got to do is sign up with our Thrive code. Come over here, click this, and sign up bonuses, or click the Underdog code and sign up bonuses. You're automatically going to get a free week of VIP, and you're going to get a deposit match up to $100. So win-win situation for everybody. Make sure you guys lock it in. Make sure you hit that sub button, hit that like button, guys. Working really hard on these videos for you. Sorry about the cold streak. It's coming to an end. I'm telling you, these picks I love tonight. I love them, and very, very confident in them. So our first pick is going to be for Miles Turner, and you guys might be wondering, why Miles Turner? Fantasy points, guys. So Miles Turner fantasy points. He's been stuck at 32.5 for a while. If you take a look at him, let's look at his last 5. He dominates the 32.5 fantasy points. He got 53. We played him last time versus Charlotte. 53 fantasy score. And the thing about fantasy points is a lot of people don't know what it is. Blocks and steals give you 3 fantasy points for every single one. So let's look at Miles Turner for the last game versus Charlotte. He had 4 blocks and a steal. That's 15 fantasy points automatically. You see this game, he had 2 blocks. He had 5 blocks in that game, a steal in that game, 2 blocks. 2 steals and a block. So he's getting lots of blocks and steals on average every single game. Love him tonight. He's hit it in 6 straight games, and I think he's going to do the same thing tonight. We're going to keep playing Miles Turner probably until that fantasy score gets bumped. I'm sure it's going to get bumped today for sure, so lock it in if you haven't. Get it as quick as you can, but I'm pretty sure it's probably going to the original posting is going to get bumped every day from now on, because Miles Turner has been stomping that, and we love him today, so we're locking him in. Our next pick is going to be from the NBA first half. This is probably going to be a very popular pick. A lot of people play this all the time. We haven't jumped on the bandwagon until today, but love this pick today. It's Sabonis over 10.5 points in the first half. Taking a look at his last 5, he hits it pretty much every single game. Take a look at Sabonis on the season. He's averaging 19 points a game on the season. You can look here. He did get 12 points versus Orlando, and it was all in the first half. So love him tonight. There is a blowout risk of them playing Houston. Houston's a very fast-paced team. They don't play a whole lot of defense. A lot of the time, it's going to be probably a high-scoring game. And if it is a blowout risk is completely gone in the first half. If you don't think it's going to be a blowout, you can place a bonus for the full game. I don't think that's a bad play either. But really like him in the first half. I think he's going to get 11 points in the first half, so we're locking him in over. If you guys like the picks, make sure you hit that like button, hit that sub button. Really do appreciate it. Guys, we're going to be playing a round robin tonight. Still waiting for that round robin video. I've already got everything set up for it. I just haven't posted it yet. Just waiting a little bit, so bear with me on that video. I haven't forgotten. I promise. Also going to do something about unit size and bankroll management to help some people for units, because a lot of people don't even know what a unit is. So keep an eye out for that one too. I'll give it a shout out before I post it, so you guys can make sure you get to watch it. And then like I was saying, we're going to be doing a round robin. Really like CJ McCollum tonight too. We almost had him in the free picks. It was very, very close. I'm giving y'all an extra pick that we like. We do like CJ over his 25.5 points. That number is a little bit inflated, so I'm going to take a look at CJ real quick. Number is a little bit inflated. We didn't trust it last game, to be honest with you. Like we expected him to have an off game. He hasn't had that off game really lately. I mean, he had 10 points versus Memphis. It is what it is, but really like him tonight, so we are going to lock him in. And I'm not going to put him on here because he's not going to be a part of these free picks. I'm just saying you can play CJ if you want to add a third pick, round robin them. That means you play CJ with Miles Turner, play CJ with Sabonis, then you play Miles Turner and Sabonis. Gives you 3 slips right there if you play one unit on all 3 slips. If one of the players misses, then you still break even, or you'll still actually cash because you'll get 3 units extra on that. So love it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. Hope y'all see a bunch of green tonight. And yeah, see you guys.